Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing Nuke.
Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome the fuck back. We're back at it again. Now let's jump into it. Gary Russell Jr. versus Leo Santa Cruz is rumored to be on the Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury card on December 1st. That's anticipated to be a pay-per-view card. According to Lance Pugmire of the LA Times, this would be a tremendous fight. In my opinion, it's a 50-50 fight. Gary Russell Jr. is an elite fighter, a top-level boxer, and Leo Santa Cruz is the same. He's an elite-level fighter, top-level boxer, top-level puncher. He's a very special fighter. Both of these guys don't get enough credit for how much work they put in and how great they truly are. They've both beaten top-level fighters, and they're looking to extend their streaks and to put everything on the line against each other in what would be a very risky fight for either one of these guys. It'll be a huge payday, and this is a pay-per-view worthy fight. So even if you don't like the Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury fight, even if you're not interested in that shit, this is the fight to fucking see. These two motherfuckers are going to create the fight of the year. Mark my fucking words. These two fucking guys are going to go in there, give everything they got, and give you one hell of a tremendous fight. Let's go over Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. has 29 wins, 1 loss with 17 knockouts. His one lone defeat went to Vasily Lomachenko in 2014 over 12 rounds. He didn't get stopped in that fight. He's never been stopped. Gary Russell Jr. is a hell of a fighter and a incredible boxer. He's won 5 straight victories since losing to Vasily Lomachenko, and his last victory came against a Joseph Jojo Diaz, who was 26-0, and he beat him over 12 rounds, unanimous decision. That was an excellent bout. Gary Russell Jr. basically displayed in that bout that he was levels above a Joseph Jojo Diaz, who is a very good fighter, who's very young, who may have taken that fight slightly too early. But once again, Joseph Diaz has a bright future. He could bounce back from that. But Gary Russell Jr. is just one of the most special fighters I've ever seen. He's 30 years old, and he has a 64-inch reach. He's about 5'4.5", and he's a southpaw. So that's going to make a big difference in this fight. Now on the flip side, you see Leo Santa Cruz. He has 35 wins, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. His 1 defeat came from Carl Frampton back in 2016 over 12 rounds, but he immediately avenged that loss in 2017 against Carl Frampton and won over 12 rounds as well. His most recent victory came against Abner Mares over 12 rounds, a unanimous decision victory, so he went ahead and got the victory there, and that's his second time beating in Abner Mares. That was a really very entertaining fight. The first fight with Abner Mares was very close. The second one wasn't. You could really see that Leo Santa Cruz took advantage of his height, his reach, and he was on full display with his boxing ability. Leo Santa Cruz is a very special fighter. Now, Leo Santa Cruz is 5'7.5", and he has a 69-inch reach. He's an orthodox fighter, and he's also 30 years old. So these guys are roughly the same age, but the height and reach difference is going to be a key in this fight. Now, Leo Santa Cruz is not known as the type of fighter that would fight tall and trying to keep distance. Leo Santa Cruz likes to get in the pocket and smother his opponent and get him out of there, or really just wins rounds by so much activity. In my opinion, this fight will be won by tremendous boxing skill and display off Gary Russell Jr., or by simply overwhelming activity by Leo Santa Cruz. This is a pay-per-view worthy fight. This is one of the best fights you're ever going to see this year. You must watch this fight if this fight gets made. Once again, that's according to Lance Pugmire of the LA Times. You better fucking hope this fight gets made. This would be a tremendous fight. Now, once again, I have to be completely honest. I have no way to even lean in this fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. Either fighter could win. 2 different styles. It would be a hell of a clash. I can't pick a winner for this fight, but I will tell you one thing. I will be watching. This will be a hell of a fight, and I would love to see a rematch no matter who wins. This is a great fucking fight. Once again, please stay tuned, and please share, like, and you must absolutely fucking subscribe.